Hi viewers, so today I'm doing some scrapping, scrapping out a couple of power banks. So this one is a Qualcomm one, Quick Charge 3.0, and this one is a My.com, never heard of it. That's about the information we have. Right, let's get started. So, one thing I did notice, this got a metal back, probably alloy. So no finesse here, I just want to get the batteries and such inside and see if they're still got any use to me. Oops. Okay, I'm not sure this is the right way to get into this, but one way to find out. Not looking promising so far, I have to admit. Oh, that's interesting. Well, it doesn't look like that's the way in, but it's interesting that they've cut out that insert, I'm presuming, just to make it a little bit thinner than what it otherwise could have been. Right, we'll try the back way. Oh, that's not looking very promising either. Well, we've got screws there, so this must be the way in. Okay, excuse the violence. Alright, there we go. Just so I don't cut my hands on the edge. Yeah, probably a good idea. Okay. That's out. So I'll be a little bit gentler with. There we go. Okay, so we've got a couple of cells there. Okay, that's a thermistor for testing the temperature. I like to keep those actually because they can come in really useful for other projects. And if I'm lucky enough, they can actually even be used for replacing the ones on the 3D printers when they go wrong, because invariably they do. So not the cell type, the 1605, I think it is, type of battery. But I do have a few like this anyway, and you never know as to if this was if the batteries were the faulty part, or actually if it's the electronics that had gone faulty. So there's only a few little bits and pieces on that board which are probably worth depopulating. Now the other one is this, the My one, and when I say the My one, that's the brand name it's got. So yeah, doesn't seem to be any screws. Okay, oh there we go, we've got some batteries. Well, that's actually quite nice extruded alloy. That'll go into the alloy collection. And And okay, so these are 18650s, that's the ones. So just detach the batteries. So again, there might be one or two good batteries here, if not all three. I won't know until I load test them. It's interesting, they both have very similar thermistors, so I think, again, you know, they're useful. I certainly don't throw those away. And see if there's anything interesting on the board. Probably not. Yes, there seldom is. Just USB power. I'm not entirely sure what that one's meant to be. Nothing. There must be the lights. So I'll be fair, I didn't even try to use these. Didn't see if they were any good or not. So yeah, not a lot of interest there. I don't bother pulling these off. By the time you get them off, it's just 9 times out of 10 they're bent out of proportion anyway, so I don't generally bother. Alright, so that's a bit more scrap, a bit more rubbish, bit of alloy, so that's all cool. It's quite nice when you get the extruded. And 2 battery packs that may or may not be any good, and 3 cells here that may or may not be any good. So I find in most cases when I've pulled something like these apart is that at least 2 of the 3 will be okay. And when dealing with these ones, the flat pack type cells, I actually don't find them to be too much of a problem. And in most cases, they actually check out fine, and that it's the electronics that have caused whatever problem has caused them to be no longer functional as a charging pack. So I might do a video at some stage of how I test them. I've just got I made some little simple charging units, and I charge them over a period of time, monitor the voltage of them charging, and then test them for staying power, you know, how long they will stay on the bench for, as well as doing some load testing. And generally speaking, they still come up as being very usable cells. So anyway, that's me for now. Stainless steel alloy there, extruded alloy to be chucked into the alloy bucket, and as usual, unfortunately, a whole bunch of plastic. Thank you for watching.